7 dragons left, right. Let's tent it up. Like I said, I hope we didn't just come up here to fight a dragon. But I actually came up here to find the person sending letters. Oh, right. I forgot to try and use the force armor. I'm stealing my money. Well, I mean, we already went to the opera house and failed to kill the dirt dragon. But the dirt dragon seemed like he was a lot harder than the storm dragon. Okay, we got nobody who can use force armor. Well, noted. And so far, this expedition into the mountains has been very costly. By very costly, I mean it's cost us a lot of money because these Ursas keep stealing all our money. Okay, this is the place. Dear Lola, I am writing to beg of you for forgiveness. I am guilty of perpetuating a terrible lie. I have only now realized the error of my ways. I hope I can correct a great wrong. Your boyfriend, who you thought was in Mobiliz, passed away some time ago. I have been writing in his stead. We humans tend to allow the past to destroy our lives. I implore you not to let this happen. It's time to look forward, to rediscover love and embrace the beauty of life. You have so much of life left to live. Rob. Locked. But you didn't send that last letter. Just read it. It was still on the table. The world before the fall. Delightful is the light of dawn. Noble is the heart of man. Rob! Hey! You're alive? Rob! I shall go with you. I shan't leave this world as it is. How did you find me? Wait. Tell me you didn't read my letters. Quick, hide all the evidence. They're, merely a diversion of mine. Rob, flowers are gorgeous. This is an outrage. Seriously? I learned of that poor girl when I passed through Miranda. When I heard that she sent a letter each day but never received any replies, something inside me snapped. As I wrote to that girl, I realized I was very much like her. I was looking behind, full of despair. My eyes were closed, and then something changed. My
bumped into Sir Red in Miranda. He said he had to become stronger if he was to face Kefka. He probably returned to the Veldt. Sir Red? The feral child Red? It's locked, but literally... Rob is right here. Okay. I thought it was like a save point. I'm like, why can't I move over it? Why? My child could use this machine. This is a joke. I'll never be afraid of machines again. A machinery manual and book of secrets. Not one of these. Oh. Well, whatever that's good for. Certainly I'm going to try and bring Rob back into the party, because Rob in this playthrough has been... Up until now, he's been better than Raktus. Raktus has really been weirdly pulling it out. I think it's because... My problem is that I'm not good at the Street Fighter style button combo of Raktus's fighting style. So yeah, Rob has been pretty good at doing tons of damage. Plus we get Atma back in his hands. This is not actually my ideal party, it's just all the people we've collected again since the end of the world. Must need to double check. I always gotta have another window open on the side here. Specifically just to double check that I'm not missing any calls or anything while I'm streaming. I don't suspect that I would on a Sunday, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Take out this asshole before he steals all my money. I suspect once I get back to the airship, I'll be able to switch out my party again. Save, of course. Who has the spell I'm looking for? Warp. There we go. I suspect inside the ship. You know what? Unequip everybody. Super slow now that we're not running with super shoes. Rob should be in here, right? I should be able to switch out some party members. Where are you, Rob? No, hold on. That at the very least.
So I am too used to running with speed now. There we are. What an amazing device. Change party numbers? Yes. Rob first. Mandarin second. Sorry, Gary, but I'm gonna have to keep the other two guys. Alright, now we can start equipping again. I need to give you the relic to double hand shit. There we go, that's the one. What was the other thing? That was it that we had on you before? Okay, I guess you couldn't... Yeah, couldn't Atma sword. Okay, I guess we're gonna... Yeah, there we go. Looking for... Hidden Tinnabar. Bigger. Hero ring. You know what? Actually, no, now I'm looking at it. Don't use the gauntlet. Only because we can't deal with that sort of low health scenario. No, you're putting that weapon back on. Sprint shoes, you cannot leave the party. Actually, I guess if one person in the party has sprint shoes on, that affects everybody. If you're gonna be the... Yeah. Gonna be the healer. Halving MP cost be very effective to equip you. Sure, let's haste him up and yeah, let's do it. Okay. Well, let's go land outside of the opera house again and see if it plays out the same way. Just realized. Not the force armor, not the force armor, not the force armor, not the force armor. Nobody's wearing the force armor. Nine. Okay, it goes down by points versus considerably more. 1 point. Okay, you wear the force armor. It doesn't say it's better, but we know that it is. Alright. Save here. No, wait, hold on. Before we save, tent it again. So much stuff. The next quality of life improvement we need is the sell all trash or sell unuseful goods button. Alright. Let's see if we can do anything to... It's the wrong place. Went to the wrong place? This one, right here. I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, now let's see if we can do anything to the dirt dragon. Help! Help! Talk to the impresario! Dragon is sitting smack in the middle of the stage. Sure, not going to let me pass. There we go. Well, apparently nobody in the opera house cares. Press the wrong switch, or... So I turned the lights off. Apparently they don't stay off, I guess. Whatever that does. Doesn't change that. Here we are, back to this. Confused. Because last time we fought him, he did 1,800 damage a hit. There we go. My Phoenix down. Well then. I wonder, is he just responding to physical damage? Could I be casting spells on him instead? If so... try doing that. Ice him. Nope, seems like that was a bad idea as well. Seems like that was a horrible idea. Try and bring back the guy with haste, see if he can survive for a second. I think I have to spell levitate. Try rob. Kind of interesting that it healed him. I mean, it hurt him. Yep. Looks like we're not going to survive. I only have one of the rings that does float. I'm just trying to think of what the plan should be here. I'm assuming all of these spells don't work. You can't hit me. I might as well just attack him until we're dead. Until we're dead so we can start this fight over again. The fact that she's only doing 138 damage does not bode well either. That should take care of it. Alright. Let's investigate the spell composition that we have going on. Stops. Not you. Stop. No. Nobody get levitates. Finish. Even in our repertoire of summons. X-Zone. No. 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 Nope. Float. Had this. God damn it. I don't think we leveled anybody up with that one. Alright, a little bit of grinding time. You know what, actually, hold on. Don't have an expert right now. Go back. Who were you leveling up a second ago? You were obviously doing Seraphim. So we'll go back over to here. You level up the one who apparently no one has ever leveled up in the entirety of our playthrough. Now let's do a little bit of grinding out here so we have somebody who has float. Find the Reaper. Well, Spectors were the cats. Did not put one and one together. And regained a level. Put that on Rafferty. Oh, we're 6% on float. Take a bit. It really feels like this is going to be the only way to get past the guy who keeps casting Earthquake. Good future note, everybody that I have with Cure and Life, Regen, and all that shit. Time to give him a turn on the Float Express. Oh crap, I single target healed again. Practice get the level. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's only... Oh, that's right, you're poisoned. Never learned any of that. Pipe, antidote, come on. But you know what? We'll come back to that. We'll keep leveling him up. While we explore the other places we haven't seen after the end of the world. There is a single house there. And of course, save. In case something weird's going on. Oh, it's that place. I feel like there was things we didn't finish down here, so... Like this. The etching. Well, we're going ahead and, fighting and everything again. Without the whole turning people into zombies thing. Alright, let's turn him back into a person again. If you had just died. Nothing appropriate comes to mind. Literally just got her whole backstory and everything. I thought that would be the thing that we had figured out since we came here the first time. Also does remind me though that we've been here already. This place. So head over to the island we haven't been to. Alright, this is Narshe. It was Narshe, it is Narshe now. Of course, save before we walk in, because anything could be here in the world of ruin. Yeah, classrooms. That weird thing about Final Fantasy VI where they don't redevelop any new areas. So, end of the world, walk back to a town. Boom. It's all still the same. Hey, what are you doing here? Doesn't matter really. Nothing left anyway. Only one Moogle's still around. Only a treasure hunter could pick that lock. That mean Griffin is here? Or that I should have come here with Griffin? It honestly could mean either thing. I'm gonna continue hoping it means that Griffin is here. Yes, I understand that my naming conventions are very confusing to anybody who's only played this with the normal names on characters. But we have a habit around here of naming the characters about players on our server. So everyone in this game, they've seen a name for, obviously, people on our streaming server. And we learned Rasp, which means we're on our way. That weird little couple of beats that we heard there sounded oddly familiar from a different game. Obviously, I'm gonna say it's oddly familiar from another Final Fantasy game, but oddly familiar nonetheless. Still don't know exactly where to go. At the very least, though, these guys are leveling up those skills that we need to take on other things. Okay, another fight. Mandarin learned something else. Well, that was worthless. Sorry, I just respond to somebody there. A pun that had to be made. Yeah, I wonder which one is the Nastodon. Not anymore. Yeah, I'm just about to check before we get into our 17th fight. Oh, it's not you. It is... So why don't you have an Esper? I keep changing these things up so much. And let's put you back on Modwin so you can get some increased stuff. There we go. Load at 26%. Hopefully float is still something you can cast out of combat and that sticks with you. There we go. So in the back of my mind thinking, right of the chest. To the right of the chest. so I know what that means. The bad guys are getting their armor increased as well. Just learn. Muddle. Was learning safe, but I took it off of him apparently. I have to say, there is an element of this whole using Esperanto to learn magic that I both like from a narrative standpoint, but don't so much like from a mechanical standpoint. Because from a mechanical standpoint, to me, it kind of reeks of Final Fantasy II, which I was not a fan of. It still holds its place as my number, but out of 5, the 5th best Final Fantasy game. Up there. Not that way. The game system as a total threw me off so much that I could not enjoy it. Despite the fact that when you get down to it, Final Fantasy VI is just basically a combination of Final Fantasy II and Final Fantasy V. I mean, story obviously is what I'm saying, but at the same time, there are systems at work that make them both also feel very similar. You know, very much so. I'm pointing at the story and thinking this is just Final Fantasy 2 and 5 put together. If you think about it, you're making a game, right? And you say, you know, everyone playing these probably didn't play Final Fantasy II. Final Fantasy II got horrible reviews. But we really like the story we put together for Final Fantasy II. How can we use it and show people how amazing our story was? Well, what if we just take an existing story that was pretty amazing and incorporate it for our next game? I gotta admit, the villain of Final Fantasy II was one of the scariest so far, while also being the weakest. And I mean, I saw comments on the video where I beat it where people said I had a hard time with this boss. Like, how? Whoa. Don't scare me like that. Talk? Human-loving, fast-talking, street-smart, slam-dancing Moogle. Hell, I only got one person left to name you who. Dan. Also, hold on a sec, there's something I always do when this happens. And I need to put it somewhere. If I don't lose it. Something for the server later. Sorry, don't mean to be wasting time to a reviewer, both now or in the future. Alright, there we go. That old psycho, Ramua, came to me in a dream and told me to be expecting you. And now, I'm gonna join your party. Said we could use some Sasquatch muscle. Besides, he'd be helpless here without me. He's somewhere in the mines. Once we find him, I'll order him to join us. Wait a second. I named him Dan, and then suddenly he showed up with the name Mog still. I hope that wasn't another error. You know, on the level of we stayed behind to save Arcloid, which I don't remember the character's name in the parlance of the game now. The ninja dude with the dog. We literally stayed on the island to the last second and then jumped off to the ship, and he apparently still died. So, apparently errors are just being made. Also kind of funny that we're getting a new character here at the very end. Well, that's the way we just came. I don't know where the Sasquatch is then. Also committed one of those cardinal sins of streaming. At the stream button, I forgot to hit the record button, which means I just need to download this VOD again later. Right. Down and out. Oddly, our damage is not scaling to the things that we're fighting. Like, God, Rob was doing so much damage before. That's why I call him my #1 physical damage dealer in the party. Earned Remedy. And where are we on this? 50% of the way. I'm so familiar to this song. Slowly grinding our way forwards. Another fight. Down. I only assume the Sasquatch the dude's talking about must be up the main path. Armor shop. Nobody's here. But more of the same. There's a certain element of this that I guess you just can't get past in a Final Fantasy game. And just have to accept that it's really hard to make these random encounters interesting after like the first couple of minutes. Because it's always going to be like the same things over and over again, and you can't change it up because people are going to want like, oh yeah, I came here for those red wolves. At the same time, getting kind of tired. I guess they did kind of change it up later. You know, later on, you have the monsters on the main world and not in like these random encounters, so you can see them coming and you can try to avoid them. I guess that's kind of a way that they made it different. I feel like I'm just gonna walk up to the summit again like I did the first time. Where I made the poor decision of I chose the hairpin over Mog. Which now, looking back, I guess means I could have had Mog in the party a lot earlier. But at the same time, I'm not actually using the hairpin for very much at all. There's a save point in this cave, right? So I would just hate to come to the problem of there being something really difficult actually at the end of this. And then losing all this run-up before now. I should probably throw some heals out while I'm at it. No, not you. Her. There. At some point, this place does kind of just become a maze. That was a lightsaber. Well, that was unexpected from what appears to be a low-level thing. There was it going down. Okay, it was this way. The thing is, this is the way I went before when I originally encountered Mog on the top and decided to let them drop. And there was a Sasquatch up here too then, as I seem to recall, but I couldn't figure out how to reach them. Another level gained. Yeah, so we went to this cave before as well. Oh, I believe he was standing at a cave entrance below us. With no actual knowledge of how to get there, it was kind of all pointless. If I go in. And where we did that whole Dota style use your friends as heroes but only one at a time thing. Alright. Man, so long ago. Also, there's a dragon right here. Why is there a dragon, like, everywhere? I feel like I have to move forward just to see if there's a save point up top. Otherwise, we are woefully unprepared to fight anything on the tier of a... I mean, if it's anything like the Dirt Dragon, you're unprepared for that. Okay, thank God, there's one right here. Camp. Just in case.
We are low on MP. Save, and now we'll give it a shot. You know, you figure it would at least leave the area clear so we could fight the dragon. And a level. Alright, Ice Dragon. Smallest dragon, apparently. Does, like, no damage. Never mind, take it back. That was quite a bit of damage. Oh, also seems to have frozen her. And killed everybody. Somebody take a remedy out of that? Say no. Yep. Okay. So, lessons not really learned here. I am, of course, going to try that again. Not here all of a sudden? Are you too good for me? Oh, what are you trying to say? Oh, come on, man. I'm fighting random encounters to chase after you. Got it. I have a more important engagement to get to. Thank you. Let's try this again. So my thing is I don't know what unfreezes somebody. Bolt does the same. Puddle. Damn it. Try bio. And they've been pretty effective spells so far.
Although this one's probably gonna ruin us. Yep, down a healer all of a sudden. Oh yeah, late summon. Oh, very reduced fire 1. Yeah, that's not even worth it. Slow. No, we have to save. Come on, buddy. Doing a lot of damage. Damage coming. There we go. 2 dragons down. Killer of dragons. And Raffi learned float. 6 dragons left. Let's get back to that save point. I don't know if the dragons are even important to finishing the story of the game. I think the dragons are just like an afterthought the game threw at me, like, hey, there's 7 dragons out there. You should probably kill them. Why? They're dragons. Why wouldn't you? And I honestly have no idea why the dragons are important to kill. Entering the level. Oh, right now, if you have float already finished, we'll switch you out to somebody else. With Carbuncle, but somebody else. You already learned all the stuff, right? No. Still learning Modern stuff? No. So, start learning float. Yeah, we're still all good. Fight? Why are you fighting us? Frytalk. And Frytalk, a mind taker. Would have been great had you not healed yourself. I have scan on you. No. Fortunately, I'm just in a position where I'm making you heal yourself. Go scan. Yes, there we go. Tell me what I should do. Level 62, well above my hit points. Wow, that's against fire. Should have guessed. Got the thing loading. In ice was weak to fire. Okay, you're running out of. Don't have fire. Damn it. Onyx is not doing the thing I thought it did. Back. But you have fire too, don't you? Or you don't? You have fire too, don't you? No, you don't. At some point I became real stupid. Don't even have. Cool. Back to this again. Just took all of my mana, you son of a bitch. Yeah, Rob, I feel like I should be doing something different with your attacks. In hindsight. What do you got? Heal. Oh, you have 50,000, so a lot of fire twos are gonna need to happen here. Which means we're gonna be working our way all the way down. Alright, she's back. Debilitator. Maybe that'll help. Cool. Thanks for doing that to me again. Half the party again. Now we against Pearl Power. Only we had anything like that. We against something else, please. Yeah, something maybe you have. You have thunder? Well, shit. Now our party's really dead. Really wish. Really wish I knew what the solution was to You'd Best Be Frozen. But doesn't matter. I can't lose. I'm on a winning streak.